Welcome, everybody. Told you I was going to do another stream. It's going to be 3-stream weekend. There's going to be another one tomorrow. I just got to set that one up. We're doing Alaskan Airlines. We're going to be doing it out of Seattle and heading down to Phoenix. Another one of those real flights that actually happen in real life. It's actually currently happening. They're about to land in Phoenix right now. But I got to get a couple things set up that I forgot. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I know that I am. It's nice being back in the flight sim since we're taking a little bit of a break from racing. I gotta fix my FTL or whatever it is. Not faster than light, but this stuff that gives you the right liveries for the planes and the models. Right now it's kind of messed up. I was going to do something. I don't remember what I was going to do now. Oh, that's right. Alaskan Air. Huh, there is no Alaskan Air for that. For this plane. Whoops. I was just looking for the Alaskan Air variant. Alright, so. Or is it Air Alaska? No, it's not. Oh, we won't have announcements for the plane then. Once we have generics. We'll just keep a generic one. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and hop in the plane. Kick the ground power on. Nope, wrong way. Ground power's on. Kick the battery on. Align IRS. Go and kick the fuel pump on that side. Actually, no. Night. We'll just do... Yeah, we can do that. Go ahead and start the boarding process. Not the boarding, but boarding. The request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Let's go ahead and kick on the APU real fast. While we do that, we bring on the hydraulics, heat probes. Doesn't quite work well with PMDG version, but we'll make it work. That'll be all good.
Do you want to board crew?
Let's board both.
Pilot's boarding starting.
So, kick on the APU. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. There we go. APU is active. Let's go ahead and kick on the bleed. And now we're going to get walked on.
Crew boarding starting.
While that's going on, we're going to go ahead and go to the FMC and install our flight plan. I don't even see, what gate are we at? Does it tell me? Figure, does not say. That's alright. No big deal. So we're at Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha. Request flight plan. Invalid entry.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
How many people are we taking on? There we go. Yep, this is it. Just waiting for this thing to come up, this thing, it can load it. Load it. $231 again. Hopefully they all survive this time. Yesterday 231 boarded, and only 81 or something like that left.
I'm doing good.
All right, so okay. Cruising altitude, we're gonna go 36,000. That's 60,000.
Hello. Thank you.
Max altitude is 34,600. Okay then. Fuel load, let's do 31.
I'm doing good.
Request. Load, there we go. Execute. What runway are we taking off on? We are taking off on runway 16 left. One six left. Our flight number is 656. B1 is at 145. All right, so we are good on that. Request the wind for the weather request. I thought I was going through. Well, seems like we're going to have a failure into that end of it. Guess we're gonna have to deal with that. Cruising altitude is gonna be 33,000 feet. All right, let's go ahead. They are aligned, so. Okie dokie. We should be ready to go now. Flight plan's been installed. Everything seems to be in order. We're gonna go ahead and already flip on the flight director. We'll wait on that one. Believe everything is in order. We're just waiting for passengers to come in. So let's go and do a welcome. Oh, that's right. We don't have Alaska Airlines up on here. Is there just a generic?
Hello everyone. Captain and the entire crew would like to welcome you aboard on this aircraft. We are also getting ready for departure, which I would like to ask you to fasten your seatbelts. Make sure your seats are in the upright position. Tray tables are folded. Make sure your cabin carry-on items are properly stored. Once again, we would like to remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. So please refrain from smoking. Also, mobile systems should be set to airplane mode. Your cabin crew is here for your safety and comfort, and thank you for flying with us.
All right, we're at 138 passengers aboard. Let's get the altitude of Phoenix Airport. 1,100 feet. All right. Cabin pressure, we're going to put that 34. Give us a little leeway there. Let's go ahead and set those. All right. Now we just gotta wait on the passengers. I think we've done everything we needed to do. Go ahead and, oh, we forgot to turn on the collision light. Anti-collision light activated. Let's go and turn the wing lights on. Steady. Logo lights on. We'll wait for the taxi lights until we're ready to taxi. We're going to set the heading to what the headings were. We're going to be actually going. Now we should be set. Oh, no, we're not. So, I like this mod. The Seattle mod's really good. Seems legit. All right, we're almost done boarding. And there you are, 231. Boarding completed. Good job, people. Yeah, I need to fix FSLTL. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and the entire crew, welcome aboard. Now we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seat belt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seat belt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose
Hello,
end of the
Captain.
strap.
We are ready for
To release
pushback.
your seat belt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seat belt fastened throughout the flight, as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each
Departure
door is
checks
equipped
completed.
with an inflatable
Bypass
slide
pin
which may
inserted.
also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask
Lock in
on
gear.
until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your
Release
waist and
parking
adjust at the
brake.
front. To inflate the vest,
Commencing
pull
push.
firmly on the red
All
cord,
engines clear.
only when leaving
Start
the
at will.
aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces.
Come on.
Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your
There we
seat
go.
bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device.
Oh, that
Pull
was
the cushion
my-
from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. At this time, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
While my rudder is going stir crazy.
Set parking brakes. Confirmation for a good engine start.
Engine 2 start up. I've gotten pretty smooth at this part so far. Wait till this flips. All right. Got good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Let's go ahead and kick off the APU is shut off. Lead is off. Taxi lights are on. Wheel lights.
Truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, so it's cooling down. The exhaust, that's cooling down. All right. Where is 1/6 left? So that's kind of odd. I don't know why they're having me take off going north and then having to do a U-turn just to go back on course. It's kind of odd, but we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and commence with our takeoff. Oops. First, we got to release our parking brakes. Oh, let's go. Yeah, you're in my way, buddy. I'm gonna turn right now. We're gonna strike you anyways. God love the AI. that little stutter there. I was gonna crash for a second. I've been having a couple crashes. Had a couple crashes, but nothing substantial yet. Well, there's the Delta, and then there's the Alaskan Airlines hub. We're going to go and take off right here. If it will want to turn. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put the flaps down to 15. Alright, let's go. Of course, there's a plane that lands right when I'm taking off. Gear up. Not sure on why it wants to do that. It's not even doing anything for me. Hopefully break out of the clouds here at any time now. There we are. We got some sunlight now.
Bank angle.
I gotcha, I gotcha.
bank angle.
I just noticed that. There we go. It's going 15,000. Now we are on our heading. Since the flight plan decided to take us way, way off. I'm not getting a heat raise off that, or heat, oh, whatever. Alright, we're going to go positioning the strobing. Alright, we're up off the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be passing through with food and drink. Please check the magazine in front of you for the full menu as well as our duty-free offers. Thank you.
All right. We've made it in the sky. It was a good takeoff. Now we're pushing to our flight level of 33,000. That is what the flight plan is telling me. 33,000. And as you can see in the overlay above, you will see the ETA to our arrival. No, that's not 17 minutes. And not 17 hours. So ETA right now says 2 hours, 9 minutes on my screen. Not sure why it's showing that on there. Going through some turbulence, it looks like. Ooh. What is this we're passing? Is it Mount St. Helens? I doubt it is. It's Mount Rainier. It's still, I think Mount Rainier is still a volcano though. So if you look off to our left here, you'll see Mount Rainier. I think that's our estimated time of arrival. Like the time that we'll get there, not the time that, like, how long it's going to take. But we are definitely going through some turbulence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We'd like to keep your seatbelts on because we are experiencing a little turbulence. So, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please be seated and check to see that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Man, that's some rough air going through here. Or more or less, we're going through rough air. I wouldn't know we were flying right over Mount Rainier. I would have put the mod. I think there's a mod out there for it. Oh, nope, doesn't look like it. Never mind. I spoke out of line. What is this we're coming up on? Mount Adams? Is Mount Adams also a volcano? Yeah, Mount Adams. It's another volcano. Passing right over top of volcano. Hope it doesn't erupt. That would suck if we just fly right over it and it just goes boom. I mean, at least in real life, it would suck. Man, the air is very turbulent. Where are we pushing? We're pushing 24,000 feet. Some rough air. And we're passing over the Mount Adams volcano, which I believe this is still Washington. No, we're in Oregon? No, yeah, that's Washington. I think, yeah, we're still in Washington. So yeah, passing over another volcano. We're about to pass into Oregon. We're going to have to do a helicopter flight around those volcanoes eventually. We're approaching some overspeed moments. We'll do 285. Approaching 27,800. Looks like we're having a heading change. Yep, just slightly. We'll be there in an hour and 38 minutes now. So we basically gained an hour. But still, man, that turbulence is killing. So what runway are we needing to land on? We are looking at landing on runway 08. 08. Alright, I see which way we're coming in on. Man, that air is kind of gnarly. All right, so Looks like we're at altitude. We're at our cruising altitude. All right, let's reduce speed a little bit. Conserve a little fuel. We're gonna go down to 75. 275. Well, we are now. Wow. We are now at altitude, and it's still some turbulent air coming. We're getting into. Still some turbulent air. Everything looking good. Nice, smooth flight. But man, this turbulent air is interesting, to say the least. All right, new heading. Still in Oregon. Our tail, we have a 90 knot tailwind. That is why we are picking up speed, and we're going to arrive at Phoenix a lot faster than we expected. Normally this would have been a 2+ hour flight, and we are reduced by almost an hour. All thanks to this massive tailwind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seat belt sign.
I think we're good.
For your continued safety, we would like you to keep your seat belt fastened at all times while seated.
I think we'll be good. I think we're still in some turbulent air, but not nearly as bad as what it was earlier. Let's get a screenshot of the plane. Oh, I should have got a screenshot with Mount Rainier. Look at that mountain range. Such a beautiful mountain range. Oh, that's how you turn that on. I forgot how you turned that on. Now I figured it out. Well, oh, all right, let's see. Disability's good. Altimeter setting. Not sure how to input that data. Ah. Finding that data is kind of a challenge. All right, so 30.7. We're good. We're good right there. Alright, so that is I'm just right now, I know it's probably way early. I'm already setting barometric pressure for when we get to Phoenix. Phoenix right now is at 30.7 inches. Two 8.8 is the tower. So we're coming on runway 8. Elevation is 1111, so we got that right. This document is sideways for me. Okay, that's runway 8. That's the right one. Alright, reading this thing is complicated. So, I believe this needs to be on 111.75? I should put that on standby. $127. $575. ADF. All right, I think that's. I need to do more research on how to do the stuff I'm trying to do. Because, man, trying to do ILS is not exactly easy. We're an hour and 10 minutes out. We're just now getting in Nevada. We are in Nevada. We'll be in Utah for a short time, and then Arizona. All right, so doing a bit of a course correction. It's a nice view up here. nice, relaxing flight. Well, welcome there, Michael. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. It's nice to be back doing live streams of Flight Sim after doing a mass amount of racing for the last 2 months, it feels like. Yeah, I've been doing, let's see, in the past month and a half-ish, I've done the 24 hours of Daytona, 12 hours of Bathurst. I just got done doing the other day, like on Wednesday, I think it was, Daytona 500, several league races. I just haven't had any time to do a Flight Sim video. I've been neglecting that end of the community, and I am totally sorry for that. Hence why I'm doing a triple header this weekend. Last night I did a stream, today, and then tomorrow. And then maybe there's going to be a surprise stream during the week. I just want to get back into the Flight Sim. Knock off the rust. God, there's been a lot of rust on this one. There really hasn't been a lot of activity in the Flight Sim world because there really hasn't been a lot of planes coming out. It's kind of a slow season, it feels like. I like it. I mean, there's really no difference from the 600, 700, 800. It's only the big difference is it's just longer aircraft, bigger chance of a tail strike when taking off and landing. But other than that, it's a great plane. I love it. Now I'm waiting for the 777 to come out from PMDG. Super excited for that. There's going to be a special stream for that one. I'm planning on doing a special stream for that so I can do an 18-hour flight in it. At least I hope they do an extended version. Extended range version so I can be able to do it. Sorry. This monster's giving me some hiccups. Yeah, the channel's been, it's going to see a lot more streaming. Now, I've been looking all over for a potential release date for the 777, but nothing. Nothing yet. I don't expect it probably until maybe at the absolute earliest, or late spring, maybe early summer. I know that there is on their roadmap, Yeah, I'm looking forward to the A380. I will be flying that one once it's available. I know it's a boat of a plane. The thing's a monster. But I'm looking forward to flying it, even if I do crash it. Yeah, it's just the flight sim world of the new planes coming out. It's just been quiet. Not a lot happening. I know DC Designs, their new plane, their new fighter that they're working on, the Phantom. It's not coming out till it looks like April, maybe late April. Our tailwind is kind of getting lighter now. It's 33 knots. We were getting a 90 knot tailwind, which was really pushing us along. Got an hour and 4 minutes, so we've lost. Well, didn't lose, but we're starting to go back to normal pace. I just want them to release a fly-by-wire to release the A380 a little bit faster because I really want to get my hands on it. I want to get my grubby little hands on it. A new project? On my Huh. I'm making an okay. Like an actual GPU, you're making a GPU? Oh. Huh. Well, that's cool. Yeah, there. I know that there's. That's cool. Big battery packs. That's interesting. I mean, to be fair though, diesel is one of the cleanest, like fuels to run off of. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing advancements in that area. Oh, how the world is changing at a rapid pace. Isn't there? Oh wait, I think it was NASA that built the first electric aircraft or something like that. I don't know how much I would trust it. I mean, it is NASA. See, I'm old school. I like my conventional powered combustion engines. I know that's going the way of the dinosaurs at this point, but I mean, like, when it comes to a car, you can't get me away from a V8. And with a jet engine, like the sound of a jet engine, it will never beat the sound of an electric. Like, okay, motorsports, they're starting to go towards electric cars and motorsports. The fan base will be tiny because anyone that likes the sound of a combustion engine will be like away from that crowd. They're like, you can keep your electric bull crap. Good man. Yeah, I don't think I could ever. I mean, I have a 4-cylinder Jeep Cherokee. I love it. I won't go away from it, no matter what. I don't care how much power an electric engine can have over a just regular fuel vehicle, like a combustion. I don't either. At this point, we're depleting our own resources just to build batteries. Which some people don't realize that when you refine a lithium battery, it actually puts more pollutants out than a gas-powered vehicle. Very true. Yeah. See, I mean, at work there are people that drive Teslas, and every time I see a Tesla, I just like I have to like shake my head like, what was how much pollutants did they have to create to build that? It's more than what building a regular car is. So okay, on that front, I feel hybrid engines are more effective because you're having a mix of electric and petroleum or combustion. You're getting more of a benefit from a hybrid system than you do from a 100% electric car. Like Toyota and their Synergy energy systems for their hybrid cars, they got that right. Oh, that's another thing. That's about practicality. How would you like going somewhere? Oh, look, I have 5% battery left. I gotta go charge it. 45 minutes later, you're like 75%, or closer to maybe 90. But then if you have a gas vehicle, fill up in under 5 minutes, you're on the road again. Yeah, I heard something about that. I actually kind of trust Toyota and what they do because I mean they perfected the hybrid system. They did a great job with the hybrid. Hell, the hybrid cars came out in the mid 2000s, and they were the only ones that you ever really heard of that did something like that. But time will tell on how far they're going to go until they fall on their face. Let's see, where are we at now? We are 58 minutes out. Let's go ahead and start our prep for landing. Arrival, departure. Arrival at... I'm trying to think of which one it is. I don't know. I'm not good with ILS or landings or setting this up, so we're just gonna go stab this in the dark. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, we're gonna take that and see what happens. Iron powder? That's a first I've ever heard anything like that. That's interesting. I might have to look into that. I have not heard anything about that. Huh. Well, that's intriguing. I'm gonna have to do some research on that one, because that one, I mean, iron powder. That's kind of an easy thing. I would feel that would be kind of simple to do, because, I mean, I don't know. It could actually be harder. Who knows? But yeah, like I said a little bit ago, I want to start doing more flight sim stuff again, live streams. No, depending on the weekend, if I do like on a Friday or a Saturday, a long flight, like maybe a 6-7 hour flight, I probably only do one flight that weekend then. While like this weekend, I'm doing a few short flights. Like yesterday, I did a short flight, only about 3.5 hours ish. And then I'll do a short one for the rest of the weekend. Like today was more or less, it's gonna be a 2.5 hour flight ish. Well, stream, and then tomorrow I'll probably do another one. Gotta get back into that rhythm. Since our next special event for iRacing is not until end of next month, and that is the 12 hours of Sebring. Not that idea did cross my mind about doing something similar to that, but at this point I'm going through an eeny meeny miny mo, picking a real life flight that is being done with the 737-900. Like I was just going through Flight Aware, I think it's called, .com, looking at the 900 variant of the 737 and basically picking out of a list of like 200 planes or 200 flights and saying, cool, I want to do this one. Flight Aware has been actually it's been really helpful on me picking out realistic flights, actual flights that would be done. I'm actually kind of thinking about doing some A320 flights as well again, but I don't think I've done a live stream with A320. So I think the next flight I'm going to do, depending on the time of day I do it at, because yesterday's live stream was kind of a bust because I ended up like leaving Chicago when it was dark already and flying to Salt Lake City, and it was dark the entire time, which, well, that was a bust because you can't see anything at night. There's nothing really fun to watch nothing really fun to watch. I know in Volanta there's a challenge if you can travel to every single country in the world. I do plan on doing that challenge. because I've already flown to one country, and that's the United States, many times already. So I got a lot of countries to fly to. What else did Atlanta have for challenge-wise? Activities. Aero caches? Oh, I don't know what the hell that even means. Oh. Okay. The first A340 flight to Antarctica landed here in November of 2021. And that was in Antarctica. Oh, I would have figured that was McMurdo, but that's not even close to McMurdo. There's challenges. Here we go. Miami to I don't even know how you pronounce that. On top of the world. Which sounds like that's in Siberia. Oh, nope. That's actually... Is that Iceland? Oh, I won't even know how you pronounce that one. Got Milk Challenge? One of the most popular air routes in the world. Fly from Melbourne to Sydney. Might have to try that one. That's a challenge on there. Amazing approaches. Fly into Gibraltar. I can't even say it. International Airport. This airport has a stunning view, rapidly changing winds, and a road that goes over the runway. Ah, land at Gibraltar challenge. There's a Lukla challenge. Everyone knows that airport, Lukla. One of the most challenging approaches in the world. Fly into Lukla. Hey, Universal, what's going on? It's been a while. I may have to do a few of these challenges as like a video. Not a live stream, but a recorded video. Tell you what, I am actually glad that he's known in the community as Aaron. He turned me off from Flight Sim Pro, I think it's called, to Volantes. Volantes has so much more going for it than Sim Toolkit. That's what I think. It's Sim Toolkit Pro. And then Volantes is also free, but there is a subscription, a premium level where you get more abilities to do things. Which, once this channel actually starts earning some income, I'll start putting it back into the channel for stuff like that. I'm doing good, Starlight. I'm just glad I'm back into Flight Sim now, after having a break from a ton of racing. During the week, I still have a lot of racing. I have a league race on Monday and Tuesday of this week, or this coming week. And then Wednesday, I have another league I may or may not do. Just depends. And then I'm going back and doing flight sims on the weekend. Yeah, that 24-hour race, we placed 5th in our split, which was awesome. 5th of, I think we had 449 cars in our split. I think almost 1,000 people actually stopped and watched and ended up watching. I combine all three of my parts of that race. I think it was close to 1,000, which was impressive. Yeah, and then we did the 12 hours of Bathurst, which ended up being a meat grinder. We didn't do very hot there, but of course that track is extremely difficult to race on. Kind of figured you missed me anyway, Starlight. I'm surprised you didn't message me like, where's the flight sims at? Where are you live streaming again? When are you doing it? Anyone here also that has not joined the Discord channel, the Discord link is in the description if you want to come join the conversation. Give a little more liveliness to the community. You already got 33 members in the Discord channel, which is actually kind of amazing. I think this is the actual, like, yesterday and today was the first time I actually live streamed a flight like this, with nothing to do with iRacing, since I became partnered with YouTube. Yeah, DCS I tried. I just, it's beyond complicated for me. I start going through. I'm like, all right, I gotta set up this, gotta set up that. It's like, I don't really like that. I mean, I like aviation, but I also just like to just relax and fly a plane, and just enjoy a conversation with the community. I mean, I do review videos on what new planes, like new fighters from like DC Designs and other developers that I can get my hands on. I'll do review videos. But I mean, it's more or less I like simulations. And that's what this channel is about, simulations. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm not, and I don't think I have the right equipment for DCS. I'm also looking at probably starting to do cinematic videos of Assetto Corsa. I've just recently got some cool mods for it, and hoping to make some really, really cool cinematics. I just got to get practice and learn. It's going to take a bit of time. I got plans for this channel. I mean, it's a simulation channel. It's not really going to be 100% based off of flight sim. A large amount of it already is based off of flight sim. But I do plan on just doing an ATS recording this weekend. Yeah, I got some mods for the Assetto Corsa that it's going to be fun. I'm trying to see if I can do stuff. I've seen what other people can do, and I'm trying to see if I can replicate it or do my own little twist on it. I tried doing the same thing with flight sim. It just doesn't. When I do with flight sim, I'm trying to do a cinematic flight, like take off from like where I'm starting at, going as if I'm just walking up to the plane, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. It doesn't really blend right for me. So unless I'm doing something wrong, or if I'm just expecting way too much since I'm not that great at it yet. I need to edit. I need to do some modifications to the Discord channel, make it a little more professional. When you guys enter into the channel, I need to make it so that you guys can pick your own roles. If you guys are interested in farming sim, flight sim, American truck sim, iRacing, or whatever. I really need to narrow that down. Because every time someone comes in, I'm always trying to determine if what area their interest is. And well, sometimes it gets a little difficult. So there's going to be some changes coming. There's going to be a lot of changes. Since this channel has gone partnered with YouTube. I mean, I have it so you can be a member of the channel now. So it's set for $4.99 a month. I may change it to like $2.99 a month just because I'm a small channel. And if you do subscribe with the channel or become a member of the channel, you do get special emojis that I've put up already. And there's so much I have planned and very little time to do it in, since I do work full time. This is kind of like, this is a hobby still, but a hobby that takes up a lot of my free time. And we're coming up now on the one, here in the next, I want to say another week, and it will be 1 month partnered with YouTube. Oh, yeah. DCS is very hard. Yeah, I'm agreeing with Michael. Flights are very hard. When you're going through Microsoft Flight Sims, it's like, cool, this is nice and simple. And then you go to DCS, it's like, yeah, this should be easy. I mean, I've done a Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, no, it's a whole new beast. Ooh. I almost put the flaps down. I accidentally hit the flaps button. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. There's gonna be I'm planning on this weekend doing a ATS recording, American Truck Simulator, and I'm starting a new profile on there from scratch. So, and it's going to be with a hard economy to build a company. So it's going to be more or less an episode type thing where I'm going through driving a truck and building up money, blah 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 blah. Hopefully you guys are interested in seeing that, and I can get some traction with that. Hey, what is up with your grammar today? You know what? I'm still I have never figured out how to fire a missile in a DCS. Still to this day, I still have not figured that out. Every time I map a button on my joystick, it just doesn't do a thing. No, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit show, not hide. Oh well. Sorry. Yeah, DCS is it's just difficult alone. Alright, so we are 39 minutes out from Phoenix. Okay, that's one thing I will agree with. DCS's tutorials suck hard. They need to do something about that. Update the game to like version 3 something, and then add some very detailed tutorials. I mean, they did it with freaking War Thunder. Of course, War Thunder is more of an arcadey kind of game. I mean, it's kind of horrible that I'm comparing DCS to War Thunder. That's a horrible idea. So I have a super powerful computer, but DCS is still struggles. You gotta love those European keyboards when it comes to an American kind of game. You can run DCS. Do you run it at max graphics? Okay, that just tells me that it's just not, something's not optimized on my end, that it just does not act right. I mean, because if you look at my computer specs in the description, I should not have an issue. You have a quantum computer in... Sure, we believe you, Starlight. Quantum-based computing. Mm-hmm. How much money did that cost you? A quantum computer. I mean, quantum processors aren't even readily available. There we go. We got changing course. Look at those mountains and all that snow. You guys missed it earlier. We flew by 2 volcanoes. Mount Rainier and Mount Adams. That new PMDG 777 can't come out soon enough. Joe Biden Airlines. Let's not get into politics here. As much as I would love to touch that subject, I have made it a personal policy to keep politics out of my channel for the sake of my channel. Oh, you're good. I mean, I see where you're going with it, and I'm probably more than likely in agreement with you. I just rather not have any repercussions on, well, YouTube getting butthurt and other people also getting mad. Let's just keep our family nice and happy. I've already had to deal with one content creator I used to race and watch it, race with him on iRacing and do other things. And then as soon as he found out where I leaned, well, immediately I got kicked out. Thank you, Jeff Fabiano. You're a dumbass. Yes, I have said it. I mean, I know it doesn't, but still, yeah. His, what? The channel I mentioned? His name? His name would be Jeff Fabiano. He used to do flight sim stuff. Now he does a lot of, I wouldn't say even a lot of iRacing. He does mainly GTA 5 roleplay. He kicked me out of the iRacing, OCRP iRacing League. Jeff Fabiano. I may be pronouncing his last name completely wrong. He's got like 1 million followers on YouTube. Alright, we should get ready for our descent here soon. We're 33 minutes out. Let's get back in the cabin. Yep, I am going to Phoenix. We had a nice, strong tailwind that was pushing us. It would have been normally like a 2-hour, 40-minute flight. Well, we just cut it down to about an hour and 40 minutes. What is that, an urn? I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. Nope. Alright, so let's go ahead and start we're gonna slowly start our descent. Oh, you guys GTA vibes. Let's see here. All right. 30 minutes out. All right, we're starting descent now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now descending and preparing to land. Please ensure that your cabin bag is safely stored. Make sure your window blinds are up, seats are in upright position and your table trays are folded. Thank you.
So, as you're aware, Starlight, my landings are not the best. So, prepare for the worst. I figured I was just gonna land on my engines. Oh, I can't do ILS stuff. That I'm still learning, and it's a learning curve for me, a heavy learning curve. Son of a... tense crap. Okay, there we go. Woo! All right. We had some discontinuity. We fixed it. We fixed our discontinuity. Thanks. I suck at doing ILS anything. Yeah, let's do it that way. Land, you damn plane. Damn thing should land on your own. No, it's not listening. Well, we fixed our discontinuity, so I think we're good. I'm not good at ILS. I barely... Trust me. Just trust me on this one. 270 knots at Mare. What? I'm not sure what that... No, instrument landing systems. Or system. We'll see what happens. Because right now... I think we have it. I actually kind of like doing hand landings myself, just because it's a type of white knuckled kind of landing. Pure ILS, just pure ILS. I mean, I have it semi-set up. I have the plates up on my screen, but I'm looking at it like, yeah. I'm no pilot. I'm just a sim amateur pilot. Like, it's that bad. But I think we have the waypoints. Oh, no, we don't. Do we? Hold on. Well, what did my screen move that way? Oh, no, we're good. I see it still moving out. Huh, watch out, balloon. Noise. Noise. Let's see what happens. I put the auto auto approach on. What about that? Nope, that didn't work either. Let's see what happens. I mean, we're still following waypoints. Jesus. That's kind of a slew of freaking different, like left or right. I didn't know I was 3 school buses. Okie dokie. But I'm not sure. You know what? I mean, that's why I like to... I'm still learning. So, I mean, so if you watched last night's stream, my landing last night, I hand landed this 900 last night. I want to say to almost perfection. I'm not going to say it's 100% perfect, but it was damn well good. Yeah, Starlight, you missed my stream last night. I did one last night. Unfortunately, it was in pitch black darkness because I didn't plan it out very well, so there was much to see. But you can always go back and watch the landing. The landing was actually, I want to say, pretty damn good for my skill base. All right, we're approaching 28,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please be seated and check to see that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Yes, I do. I
Thank
have
you.
Atlanta's. So yesterday's flight, which was, yes, right there it is. That was at 471. That's what it was, 471. Or negative 471. I think that's a better terminology since it is a negative. Just go watch the landing. If you go watch the landing, then you'll understand. I mean, it was at the landing impact was at 1.1 G, so it was a kind of a hit, big hit. I did have a landing at one point of a 0.8 Gs. They were half floating. Yeah, I wouldn't think they would be that accurate. Where are we at right now? 25 minutes out from landing. We're about to make a course correction. I mean, for my next live stream. So I'm planning on doing another live stream tomorrow. All right, we are out of fuel in our center tanks. I think we took a little too much fuel for this flight, but you know what? It's all right. I almost did not make it on fuel yesterday. that part I'm still figuring out on flaring because I'm not the best at it. Like I said, I'm not a professional flight simmer. This is fun. This is it's a learning experience. I know how to. I'm not using a yoke. I'm using just a stick. But still, I get it. I didn't get it in time yesterday. I'm not even understanding what the whole purpose of the flare is. Just freaking set her down. That's just my opinion. All right, let's go ahead and descend a little bit more. We're going to go down to 20,000 feet, rate of 500. Hey, you know what? I don't care if they're sleeping. They're helping my channel and the algorithm out. I've actually had people that watch the stream just to fall asleep. The hum of the engine puts them to sleep. And obviously my voice. Wow, thanks for the support there. The vote of confidence. Thank you. Reduce our speed. Actually, I would call that healthy. It's more of a I would call it healthy. It's relaxing. I thought the A340 is in the sim. Oh, okay, like a proper one. I'm actually just checking to see if there is one on Just Flight. Oh, the MD-11 is back. Does it still count for mine? I want to see if he updated it. What? Time out. Okay, that's bullcrap. All right. All right. Bullcrap. I'm calling bullcrap on Sky Simulations. They just gypped me out of this stupid Not going to say that word on the stream. Plane. The MD-11. I bought the MD-11 on Just Flight when it came out. And I believe it was October, November time frame. After I bought it, not soon after, they took it off of Just Flight. Now it's back up on Just Flight. This time they added more variants. They've done more work to the plane. And they want another $56. Even though they just removed it and essentially put it back up. I'm kind of pissed. No, I shouldn't even say kind of pissed. Okay. There are freaking words coming out of my mouth, and I'm about to freaking... Someone's going to get messed up for this. There's going to be... Because it has a cargo plane now. Yeah, they've done a ton of fixes to this thing. They have a passenger and they have a freighter now. So, all right, they're gonna get called out for that crap. I'm kind of ticked off now. I'm gonna first. I'm gonna download this. Okay, hold up. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna re-download their installer. I'm gonna run the installer. That sounds like Just Flight, but I'm going to re-download their installer for the MD-11. I'm gonna run the installer. If it doesn't change the actual aircraft to what it is now on there will be words. Which F-22 were you talking about? I hope it's not Top Mach, because Top Mach is amazing. All right, once we hit 20,000 feet, I think we're going to stay at that level. Hell, I'm looking forward to the Top Mach Studios B-2 bomber. I was gonna say that. I was like, I hope you're not getting things confused here. You should, because that's where okay, now you got me all confused. Silly kid, tricks are for rabbits. I know, it's the other way around, but still. But yeah, after this stream, I'm going to try that installer. If that installer does fix the MD-11 and make it actually a better, okay, I'm happy. I'm not mad anymore. But if I have to buy the whole plane again, there's words going to be happening. Actually, I think maybe the download update will be right. I wish Just Flight actually was showed when when their updates actually launch, or at least notify you when the updates hit. So I don't get any type of notification. I just have to stumble upon it and hope it works. Up to our next waypoint, and we're gonna make a heavy. Ooh, that's not a. That's more than a heavy. That's not even a 90-degree angle. That's a pretty hard lefty. Are we gonna start our turn yet? Kind of surprised we haven't started turning yet. If the MD-11 is fixed and they added more stuff like the freighter, I may be flying the MD-11 tomorrow. If not, I'll figure out what we're flying. Maybe A320. I haven't done the Airbus in a very, very long time. Yep. McDonald 11. No, it's not McDonald. It's not the McDonald. It's the McDonnell Douglas. Man, oh, I can't wait for the that Ford Phantom to come out. Oh my God, that angle! Cool. We are now out of that steep turn. All right, so where are we at? I'm not even sure why we took that route. That was kind of a very odd route we're taking. Oh well. Oh, that's just my tablet. All right, we're at 20,000 feet or approaching 20,000 feet. Well, that may not be able to be good. God dang it. I really hate when I'm nervous about these landings. Half the time I'm like sitting here nervous that it's just gonna be all kinds of nuts. I don't like messing up on my landings. I am perfectly aware of that. Very much aware that I need to land on the runway. Oh. Kind of nervous about this landing. I mean, it says I have 14 minutes. I'll come in 10 minutes. See ya. Okay, then. Don't want to be a part of the conversation. Is that another airport that I'm coming up to? could be another airport, I guess. I'm seeing right there. I was actually kind of curious. I'm like, am I gonna miss my runway? All right, so right here I need to be at 19,000. Well, I'm already there pretty much. You're not going to be responsible for what happens. I mean, there's just 231 people on board. That's exactly the problem I thought it was going to be. Son of a gun. Yep, I see the problem. We're not going to make that landing. Son of a... There we go again. I messed it up somewhere. Means we're going to have to do a hand landing. I figured we're going to get it lined up, but we're going to have to line it up ourselves. Oh, this isn't going to be easy either. Let's see if we can fix this. All right. We're going to see if we can fix this. Oh no, we totally botched that one up too. Well, I think I botched that one. At least this may help with our approach a little bit more. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This flight plan is totally messed up. But that's alright. Learn as we go. As long as people don't die, we're good. Of course, though, it is a simulator, so that isn't even possible either. I spilled my cereal. I hate when that happens. Well, don't spill it. I know that I just messed up my flight plan. I'm trying to correct things, and I don't think I made. I think I made it worse. But it may actually end up helping me line up for the approach. We're gonna do our best though. We're gonna try to land this thing. Even if I am gonna do it by hand, but still, we're gonna do the absolute best we can. I'm gonna be doing what's going on there, bro? Can't talk today. How are you today, guard? You just caught me in time to completely botch my landing. I mean, I've already freaking screwed up the I've already messed up everything. Oh yeah, I had to try to correct the flight plan and may have made it worse. I think we may be fine, hopefully. Taking a diversion off course, off of our flight plan just a little bit. And then it then steers it into for a better, looks like for a good approach on runway 8. How's your day today, Guard 69? Good old power nap. I'm old. I don't know what power naps are anymore. Oh, ETA is now like 12 minutes, but of course, though, I'm trying to get a good approach, so it could be longer. Trying to make sure that my approach is correct and optimal to ensure a safe landing. Kind of some rough air. still have not figured out what's causing that. I'll have to go through my graphics again. I actually just changed it from DirectX 12 back to DirectX 11. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good approach. We're way out there now, so we can get a good lineup. So I'm wondering if it's a actual flight sim issue. I don't think it's a connection problem. I think it's a graphical issue with the PMDGs and the. No, I am not married. Oh yeah, that's ugly. Yeah, I think that's a PMDG issue, if not the sim itself that can't compute something. So I don't know, I don't really see it on any other plane. Yeah, I'll have to go through some of my stuff, determine what that is. No, because it happens on my other 737s. Damn, we are going way out there. Of course, you have to have a good approach. I think we're going to get a good approach on this one now. I think the fix may have done something right. Wow, this thing is going way out there. Well, I think we got the right approach. I think if we're going this far out and lining it up, I think this is the right way to go. It may extend out the flight, but we have plenty of fuel. Has the opportunity then to burn off as much fuel as we can then. All right, so we made our turn, so hopefully it means we're on target. Nope, we're not on target. The far left there. It's the far left when you go in, and it's not taking you there. We're going to let that go for a little bit, though. All right, we're going to do this the hard way now, because this is not. Yep, we're doing this the hard way. Didn't want to do it the hard way, but we're going to have to. Just got to relax on the stick. So runway 08 is in the far left. So that should be fairly easy to see. Especially since it's clear out. Clouds, if there were clouds, that would have made things 9 times harder. 10 times harder, 100 times harder, who knows? I don't know. Is this considered classic Alaskan Air? I don't know how good the airliner is. I've never flown Alaskan Air, so I don't know how good they are. Are they like the Ryanair of U.S. Airways? What's the anticipation like over there? Let me know. Throw some odds up. Crash, horrible landing, smooth landing. I should put a poll up, but my hand's on a stick and I can't type right now. Place your wages, people. Place your wagers. We're maintaining 16,000 pretty good, it looks like. If I can do this, we should bring her in a pretty good, pretty healthy. So it looks like we're just outside Buckeye, one of the suburbs, it looks like, of Phoenix. Also an area that has a lot of Ohio State University fans. Hence the name Buckeye. Alright, let's reduce speed a little bit. We're on par. We're looking good. I'm gonna already put the gears down. Drop the flaps a couple spots. Maybe kind of early. I think we're lined up just right for that runway. Auto throttle is off. We're gonna do everything from this point on is in my control. Just wish I can see the airport. Too far to the left right there. We need to pull it back to the right. I think I see the runway. I may see the lights out there way out in the distance. We're about to go below 11,000 feet. Place your bets. What's gonna happen? Landing at night is so much easier than landing in day. You at least see the runway with all the lights. Come on, straighten her out. otherwise it got a little bit of an air flow underneath that picked the nose up a little bit. A little bit of a air current. My mind is like totally like fried right now because I'm trying to figure out this landing. We can do it though. Is the airport really on the other side of downtown Phoenix? That's sketch. All right. Come on. I think I see the runway lights. I do. I see the runway lights directly ahead. We're on a good approach, it looks like. We're on a good approach. Add more flaps. This wind, though, is kicking me. It's a oh, God, there's a crosswind. It's only a 12-knot crosswind, but that should not be bad. Come on. Pitch that nose back down. I see the runway now. I'm sweating bullets over here. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, my hand is starting to go numb. Chat's so quiet right now because everyone's just so captivated. Like, we're not going to bug him. We're going to let him land this and see if he can successfully touch down on the runway. All right, full flaps. We're still looking good on power. Crosswind. All right. 1,000 feet. My heart rate is up right now.
500. 400. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Glide slope. Glide slope.
I've never heard a glide slope voice, so that's a new one for me.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, that's a hit. I had too little speed there. Dang. I would have been a good landing if I would have had a little bit more speed. That was I give that a 4 out of 10. I'll give that a 4 out of 10. Come on. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts on until we reach the gate. On behalf of the entire crew, we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. What?
Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Kind of late there, lady. That was it would have been a good landing, but it didn't actually happen. I'll take the heat for that one. So that was at 910 FPM at 127 knots. Winds at 185 degrees at 9 knots. 1.17 G. So you know what? That's the exact same measurement I had yesterday. Or 828. APU turned on. Once the APU kicks on, we'll then disengage the engines and disembark. Yeah, you missed it. That was a sketch landing. No, so I've never had the alarm come up on the plane saying glide slope. So I must have been in the glide slope, but I was also then going too slow. And it kind of bit me. But, I mean, I did survive the landing. All right, APU is on. We can shut off the engines now. So we completed our landing. Landing rate was at negative 909. Ooh, that's an oof. Landing force, or G-force, was at 1.17, like yesterday pretty much. Landing speed was at 127 knots. That was a slow landing. Too slow, honestly. Flight time, real time, was 3 hours and 3 minutes. Eeks. All right, so we're in the APU. Let's go and shut off the. We're gonna go and disembark. Operate jetway. Yeah, that it was a rough landing, but I mean, I landed it by hand. Quite a ways I brought that thing in, so I mean, in my eyes, semi-successful. Am I going to learn the ILS system? I will. I will learn it. It's just going to take me some more time to figure it out. All right, so let's do a request deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
Oh, we're an American Airlines terminal. That's fine. Baggage unloading complete. Wow, that was a lot of baggages. Not.
Passengers
Yeah.
deboarding starting.
Yeah, it's still. So GSX doesn't work very well with PMDG. I gotta figure out if that's a bug or is that something I'm messing up with. So for the next time, I'm hoping to have that prepared or at least rectified. Yeah, that seems legit, right? Whoa, too far. But yeah, we are good to go. We're gonna turn that off. We can turn the heat probes off. Shut off IRS. How many people are we deboarding? Oh, we are actually. So yesterday I departed with in the flight 231 people. When I got to Salt Lake City, I only had 91 people off board. Get off. So, and this time we actually successfully made it with 231 people. So apparently yesterday I had an issue that everyone just decided that most people decided just to die. He's above the door. And inside the engine. Even worse. All right, let's go ahead and that's also I forgot to shut off. Oh, I didn't even turn on the runway lights or any of that stuff. Wow, I forgot. That's off. Off, 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 off. Everything seems to be off. Turn on the emergency lighting. I think we're good. We're good to go. Just the boarding part is left. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this flight. It's been a minute since I've done one, obviously, since before this weekend. We did one yesterday. We did one today. We got another one coming tomorrow. Another flight sim tomorrow. I'm going to determine what that is today, and I'll get my flight plan set up. I will put the link or the thumbnail or whatever in the well, set it up so that it's already in there, so you can notify or set up to notify yourself that it will go live tomorrow. I'm thinking about the same time, anywhere between 12 and 1 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. So if you haven't already subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button so you get notified that I'm live. Awesome. I always look forward to you when you come to my streams. You perk up the actual chat and make everyone talk. Yesterday's stream, there was absolutely no one talking, other than a buddy of mine from work, and he ended up coming towards right at the end of the flight. So, and then my whole goal now is to at least 1 to 3 streams a weekend for flight sim. So at the most it'd be Friday evenings, Eastern Standard Time evenings, Saturday and Sunday. If there's a longer stream like a 6+ hour, 5+ hour flight, I'm probably going to do only once or twice a flight for that weekend. It just depends on how long the flights are, on whether or not I'll do 1 or 2 or 3 streams. So, I hope everyone has has a great rest of their Saturday, wherever you're at in the world, and I will see you tomorrow. And you'll find out later today what the stream will be for Flight Sim. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Discord channel. I want to start posting up their events, the stream events, so you know exactly where we're going. So, yeah. Have a great one, everyone.